Good morning. My name is Ankit Singh, and this I'm going to demo today. What I've created is called Nisank Nisank application, which is basically an enterprise expense and reimbursement management platform focused on workflow automation, OCR, assisted expense processing, approval flows, and analytics, and future AI assisted finance operations. So this is the marketing page or home page for Nisank.com. So you can see this is the page. It says about OCR, AI OCR, policy flow, live visibility, like OCR, travel reimbursement workflow. So this is the work page, and why you should opt for Nisank is it is beneficial for the startups, okay, and it helps in managing the expense with the help of faster reimbursement, automated workflows, OCR extractions. Okay, you can have the visibility of spend like corporate spend visibility, compliance policy, real-time analytics. Okay, so you can go through this page and let me know your thoughts about Nisank. Uh, if you go below, you can see why Nisank should be used. How OCR, uh, what is OCR. How it helps the organization to manage it, expense and reimbursement. And how it is helpful for the startups and SMEs. Okay, if I okay, so this is the home page, and yeah, okay. Let me show you one more thing. So if you this is the login page of Nisank. Okay, and if I log in with admin access, okay, admin, and just sign in, okay. Okay, so it says invalid. So you can see this is the entire application. So in the application you have option to import the statement, scan the receipt, and you can add a new expense, okay. So when you enter a new expense, okay, so you can enter anything like client meeting, attach, okay. You can enter a category, the appropriate category. You can enter the expense date. You can enter the note, okay. You can also enter the amount, and you can enter the tax amount. You can attach the receipt. You can attach the receipt, okay, and then you can save it as a draft. Along with that, you can mm, or you can submit for approval, okay. So first I will show you, saving as a draft, okay. So once it is saved as a draft, okay, so you can see this newly added expense report, and the status is new. Amount paid is 26,528.98 rupees, right? So it's good. So if I want to edit this one, okay, so I can still go and edit this one. Okay, so if I edit the expense, if I go down, okay, I can edit my expense. And yeah, I can edit for expense, save the changes. Okay, now what I can do is I can go and submit it for approval. Okay, so you can submit, and you can see there will be a message appearing, like it goes for the approval, right? So once it goes for the approval, I will show you also small thing. So if I go to my Gmail, okay, so I have a manager access. So you will see, so you can see like it has in my mail, it shows the expense is awaiting for review, expense ID, okay, and everything, right? The amount submitted, So it give me a link also. So if I click on this link, okay, so it opens this page, okay. So I can see, right, when this expense was submitted, right? So one thing which I have added in this expense management, like if you want to recall it, okay, so you can recall it before the manager approvals. So this is one of the coolest feature. So if you recall it, it will be in draft, okay, and you can make some changes, okay, and you can make some changes, and then you can submit for approval, right? This is one of the coolest feature, I believe. Again, it's submitted, and again, I think I should have an email. So you see, I got two emails, right? Yeah, at 2:36. Okay. So in that email also it says this one. So let's not delay. Let's go and approve. Let's see how the approvals work. Okay. So this is the approval. Okay. You can either reject or you can approve. So for example, if I reject this one, okay, so I have to add a comment before I can say duplicate, and then just reject it. So once it is rejected, okay, so again I should receive an email, okay, and the coolest thing is again it will come to you, and then you will get an you will actually get an opportunity to edit, to correct your expense submission, and then you can again send it to the finance team, okay, based on what the like manager or approver has said. So you can also see, right, again you can resubmit, okay. So once you resubmit, right, again it goes to approval, right. I will approve this time, and approved, right. So it is approved, okay. Now once it is approved, okay, so you can see like this is approval, this window is for approvals, okay, and you can see the KPI cards, right. The one of the coolest feature is like you can see the filters. If I want to know like which date or which it is coming from, so like I can select the filter, I can give the filter, and I can check. So for example, if I want to filter, so I will say it was submitted and it was approved, okay. So if you see this part, okay, so I will show you one of the coolest feature, and this is the normal way to submit your expense. But once you start, this feature, OCR feature, I have given to my Nisank application. So if I click on this one, okay, and then give some purchase order, right? So example, if I give some invoices, right, and then extract invoices. So you see, it has captured the vendor name. It has captured the date, category, okay, and it does not know about the subtotal, so it has given me warning, okay, so I can just rectify it. uh, it gives you warning, okay, so these are the warning it give you, okay, you can either confirm or save, okay. So if I just confirm and save, so it comes to me, okay, it is created as a draft. What I can do is like I can just go and edit and submit for approvals, okay. So it should go to the manager view. I can approve. I can approve it. Again, if like if you have a credit card statement and you want to import that credit card statement, that has to be in a CSV form, okay. So I have a sample CSV form, okay. So I'm just going to add this sample CSV form, sample CSV for a credit card. I can just review, right? Confirm the imports, okay. So okay, you can say. So there are two, like I can directly go and go for submit, there is the action button which can directly submit it, right? And you can see there are like you can either approve, if you approve, like you can just approve, okay, you can just approve, okay. So this is how the expense reporting and tracking and everything, everything which I approve, it will come to the employee and the manager as well. So if you see, like there are multiple expense report which has hit my email ID, right, for now. Okay, so now, like this is my KPI cards, okay. So if you see my KPI cards, so KPI card look like this. You can filter it. You see, I have given the filter, okay. And along with that, you can you can also like export this one. So if you want to export this one, okay, so you can also export this one. You can say next. Pagination is also properly handled, okay. if you go to org dashboard, okay, this is the org dashboard. It has a lot of KPI cards, monthly trends, and you can see recent claims, right? The 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 powerful thing which I have is like analytics. Okay, so analytics tell you everything about organization spending. You can capture the duplicate vendor, like duplicate payments, and you can see like how many are in are not approved, like how many are approved. You can see rejected, you can see submitted, right? So these are approved, okay. So you can see like vendor, okay, and you can see, you can also see the timeline reporting you can do, right? So these reports will this there are these reports are basically helping the organization in financial reporting and as well as avoiding the duplicate payments, you know, and weekly activity suspicious vendor, right? So like it will help them, and also sometime if the OCR is not working properly, what kind of information we are missing. So this is we can see on this analytics report, okay. So there is export button, right? You can download all the reports, which you like, right? Export duplicate compliance actually accrual report, right? Export, okay. And there is a filter as well. And this is, you can also like go into dark mode, okay. This is the dark mode, and all this is uh, this application is created by me, and I am actually a senior quality engineer. So with the help of my experience, I have created this application. Do let me know how like what features do you want, like what features I can improve, or what suggestion, any feedback is highly appreciated. So just let me know your feedback. Thank you.